Hi everybody, it is Julie and welcome back to Pages and Pens. Today I am here with my Witchathon TBR. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so the Witchathon is hosted by Rhiannon over at Crescent Mood Reads, and it is starting today on the 24th of October. I am late getting my TBR up, but I'm very, very excited to be doing this readathon, and it runs through the 24th till the end of the month, the 31st on Halloween. There are different challenges. I have multitasked a whole bunch of these, so I think I'm going to be reading the same thing for a couple different challenges, but I also have just a lot of books on this general TBR that I would still like to read before the end of the month, so we're going to see what I can get through. I don't really know. It's going to be kind of like a catch-all for everything I want to read before the end of the month. Because it is at the end of the month, I'm not doing a separate reading vlog for Witchathon, but I will have like a separate section of my monthly wrap-up that will be exclusively for Witchathon. So I am excited about that, and I might like vlog a little bit of it and like throw it into my like vlog style wrap-up. I will have Rhiannon listed down below. I'll have her channel, her announcement video, all of that. There's still probably plenty of time for you guys to join in. My videos go up really, really early in the morning. So if you want to, you can still build a TBR and join us. I hope you will. Very excited to support her and the channel and just some witchy reads. So let's just jump right in and see what I'm going to be reading. The first challenge is this time of year is all about preparing for the dark and gathering enough harvest for the winter. Read a book that is bound to make you warm and happy. And for that, it could only be one thing that I actually have been saving for this specific readathon, and that is The Prince and His Dressmaker by Jen Wang. This is a graphic novel about a prince who enjoys wearing dresses and his dressmaker, and I believe he only wears them like out at night or, I don't know, at like different times to kind of like stay undercover that he enjoys wearing the dresses. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I am pretty excited. This one is like a historical fiction graphic novel, and I'm pretty stoked on it. I've been waiting to read this. I got it for my birthday, and I think it'll be a perfect one for me. I think it's gonna make me just really happy, give me all the like really cute feels, and I'm here for it. So this will be for that book. The second is not necessarily a reading challenge as per like you have to pick a book, and that is just to light a candle for your ancestors and read by candlelight. I have candles burning at all times in my room when I'm in here, so that's not going to be a problem. And Rhiannon did say if you need other lights to be able to read, that's not a problem. This is more about like taking the time to light a candle, think about your ancestors, pay respect to them, like send up a little message to them, and then read while like actively kind of just acknowledging them. This one is not a problem. However, I do have this multitasked with the last two challenges, so we're gonna get to that one in a minute, but just know any of these books I will probably be reading in my room, and there will always be a candle burning, so this one's not a problem for me. Number 3 is Samhain is more widely known as Halloween. Read a spooky horror thriller novel. Again, one that I've been saving for this month for a long time is Slasher Girls and Monster Boys. This is a series of short stories by a whole bunch of, I think, all YA authors. Natasha from my Reading Side has already read this and kind of gave me like a go-ahead to like read it, and I'm not gonna be too scared. Chelsea's read it. She said I can handle it. The wide-known opinion is that Jay Kristoff's is like the most terrifying of all of these stories, and that even that one I can probably handle, so I will be just taking my time reading this. They're short stories. I think I can get through this no problem. I'm cautiously optimistic. I think I'm gonna really like it. I'm still balancing writing, reading, work. So I'm not reading as much as I used to be, but I feel like those are like manageable for me. And then the next one is The Veil Between the Worlds is the thinnest. Read a book that has paranormal elements. This one will have paranormal elements, but what I'm going to read for this one is actually a toss-up between My Plain Jane, which is a Jane Eyre retelling with like a Ghostbuster vibe, like they're hunting ghosts, which is paranormal. I want to read this. This is an Owl Crate exclusive edition. It's signed. It's beautiful. It's great and all, but like I don't really have any interest in Jane Eyre retelling. I don't like retellings. I don't often like classic retellings, but we're gonna try this one. I'm gonna see how it goes. If I can read this one, fantastic. If not, I may read Not Even Bones, and this one is by Rebecca Schaeffer. This one, by the way, Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. This one is about a girl who sells like paranormal body parts on the black market, and then she's sold on the black market. Somebody sent me this arc and I just haven't had a chance to read it yet. Now's the time. In honor of your ancestors, read a book that features your ethnic heritage. I am Irish. My 23andMe comes up like England. So I'm gonna count this because I don't have any Irish and or Greek books to read right now. If this is not a go for me and I just can't get into it, I may throw in A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray, which I feel like takes place in London. Yeah, Academy in London. So this is another one that's about England. This one also has paranormal aspects. So if for some reason My Plain Jane and Not Even Bones don't work, this one would hit Ancestor, Paranormal, those. So we'll see. I don't really know. And then the last one is Every Witch Needs a Coven, Buddy Read a Book, and I'm going to be combining that with the last challenge, which is to read the group book, which is The Girl Who Drank the Moon. This is a middle grade novel about a town where babies are like sacrificed or like put out, and then the witch in town, I guess, takes them and puts them into foster families and feeds them from the starlight, but then like inadvertently one gets fed moonlight and becomes magical. It seems really interesting. I have this on Hoopla and it is an ebook, so I will be reading my ebook at night with the candle burning. So I'm combining 3 challenges, the read by candlelight and the buddy read with the group book, which I am really excited about, and because I can get it free in ebook form. The audiobook is not on Hoopla, but the ebook is. So I'll be reading the ebook of that, and I'm excited. That's a middle grade one, so that'll be really, really easy and fast for me. So at the very, very least, I will be reading The Prince and the Dressmaker, which also is historical, and I don't know if it's set in London, but if it is, that could be my ancestor one too. Slasher Girls and Monster Boys, for sure happening, and The Girl That Drank the Moon, for sure happening. Then I have a couple other options. I have, like I said, A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray, My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows, Not Even Bones by Rebecca Schaefer, all options. I'm also in the middle of One Dark Throne by Kendara Blake, and this one I'm on page 182. I still have like a solid chunk of this to go. I don't think I'm going to finish this before the readathon starts, so I might just finish this and tack it on. I'm not even halfway done this one yet. I might want to read Everything All at Once by Katrina Leno. I don't know. I think this has like a paranormal twist at the end. I think. So this could be my paranormal read too. And it's a shorter contemporary. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have a lot of options, guys. So we're going to see how this readathon works. I feel like this is one you're just going to have to like keep up with me on my Instagram stories and then my wrap up at the end of the month, because I have no idea what I'm reading, but I am for sure reading for the Witchathon. All of these fit at least like a couple of challenges. I'm gonna read as much of this spooky stuff as I can. So that's my tentative, super loose, who knows what I'm actually gonna read, have too many options, lots and lots of books, all the books, just all of them. Who knows? I could read any of these things for the rest of the month. I'm not gonna read all of them because this is 7 books, plus the group book is 8 books. I'm not reading 8 books for the rest of the month. So we're going to figure out what I read in my wrap up, but that is it for the Witchathon TBR. Check with me on Instagram, Twitter. Everything is linked down below, or also on Goodreads. You'll see what I'm currently reading, and you'll be able to figure out what I decided to go with. But I'm super stoked to be participating with Rhiannon and everybody else who's taking part in the Witchathon. And for now, that's everything. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys.